Hello everybody, welcome to my channel and Happy New Year. This is our first challenge from the Makers Creator Collab, and the title for this month of January is New Year, I See, I Create. And just give you a little background, excuse me, when I started with this project, I actually had a few ideas that been brewing in my head, and I was trying to make it a reality. And as I was working, I had a few hiccups with my first project, and this is my backup project actually. So I wanted to celebrate the new year as being part of the title for this month, and so that was one of my ideas, is to do something for New Year. And since this video is going to be released the day before the Chinese New Year, uh, which is the lunar calendar, and this year is the year of the rabbit. So that was part of my idea when I was brewing all those ideas. So I ended up doing two projects. My first project, and this was my backup project. So as I was going back and forth between the two projects, at the last minute, so I had drawn eyes with my bunny or rabbit, but then I found this glasses from my stash of my collage papers, and I thought they were just cute. So there was an addition almost at the end, when I was still back and forth with the other project. So just wanted to show it and wish everybody a new year. So to trying to demonstrate my first project, a friend of mine gifted me a set of eyeballs, and as you can see, they're very small. So this is my nail, and that's the size of the eye. So my idea was to wire wrap the eyeball. So that was when I started working on this project. And after I realized that it was so tiny, and I was like, this is not going to be enough for for a finished project. If you can see too, it has a little dimp uh, on the back, and so it was an idea, and how I realized, and well, it can be, after I white wrapped it, it can be an embellishment of something, or a pendant for a necklace, or part of a ring. That could have been kind of cute too, but all these ideas were just brewing, and so that's when I was going back to my painting, when things were just not there. Uh, so the idea just hit me all of a sudden as I was looking through different things I had, and I had a die. I have a die from Tim Holtz that does those matchboxes. So that's when I was like, oh, well, I can make a necklace out of it. and I still didn't know what color I was gonna go with. So I started looking at my stash of jelly print papers that I have done. And so this is going back when I started again to do jelly prints. This is a brayer cleanup. I call them rollies. So as I was using a flyer, or those stuff that comes in the mail, it's kind of like a little sale catalog advertisement back in the fall when I was doing it. And so I was using this as my cleanup for my brayer. And so then when I was looking at it, I was like, oh, this is kind of cute, kind of nice, interesting colors. And then I put it back on the jelly plate and did the stencil part. And after that, I stamped the script. And right now, I really don't remember how I end up with the color of the script being. It looks a little gold. So I'm gonna have to try it again to see if I can reproduce what I did. So anyway, so I decided to use this paper, since being so thin, to collage if I was gonna make the box. So that's how the idea started. Because I even tried to do the necklace part without the box, and it still didn't look right. So I started gathering a few things for my stash. For one thing, I didn't have enough. I mean, I did have enough wire for one eye, but not for two. And my wire wrapping is not. How am I gonna say it? I'm not an expert on wire wrapping. I have ideas, but and it did take the longest part to do was to wrap the wire around the eye. So I started with a cage, did a cage for it, and I'm gonna have some clips at the end so you can see a little bit of the process. I don't have a whole process video for the whole thing because as the ideas were brewing, and when I came back with the box idea, I didn't record or film or anything. Uh, so like I said, I'm not an expert. I just pretty much do what pleases my eye. Uh, all I did was I upbraided the wire, and then adhere it, by wrapping it around the cage that I created for the eye. And as I then when I cut the box, um, it's a really simple process, cut it and glue it and put it together. So then it was like trying to figure it out how I was gonna adhere the leather core to it. And so I used a earring pin, and it was, since it was paper, I perforated the the holes for it to go in. And same thing I did for the dangling part of it. The inside, I don't have a whole lot of stuff since I moved from Maryland to Florida. I left a lot of my supplies behind, donated them or sold them or gifted them to friends. So it's I'm kind of building again, and it's a scary thought. But anyways, all I did, I just put a few gears, and I may add something else later if I find something that I think is appropriate for it. Um, so yes, this is my little box uh, that I created, and actually, I really love the way it turned out. Like I said, I'm not an expert. I'm more of a mixed media person. All my I've done plenty of things. I used to have a booth in Maryland where I used to sell my paintings, and uh, to have a mix of things, I started doing jewelry, very different from the other vendors. Mine was more a mixed media type of uh, jewelry, and actually, the jewelry starts selling more than the paintings. Actually, was paying the bills for my booth, and at the time, I really it was all for the fun of it. Uh, I love to display my paintings, and quite a few sold. But my mixed media jewelry and other little objects were selling a lot more. I was also do soldering. I was soldering little slides and making spoons, altar spoons. So I was all over the place. So, but like I said, I'm not really an expert of things. I'm not a jewelry person. I'm not a, how can I say it? I do what it pleases my eye more than anything. I really don't have techniques of wire wrapping. I just do as I go. And anyways, I hope you guys like it. Um, and my little bunny was also my painting for my rabbit. It started with a jelly plate print, and then went from there. So I hope you guys enjoy it. If you're interested, maybe we can I can show you how to build boxes in different ways. This is I hope I inspire you to make something similar for even little boxes for Valentine's Day or other occasions, or even jewelry, or and maybe I can do a live stream. There's plenty other ways to make the boxes. You can do it with a envelope maker, or even a template. There's plenty of templates on the web. I know probably the Cricut and all those have some other ways to do it too. And I used to make them before for when I used to sell the jewelry, and I had I used to make them for earrings, and get the have the little like a little gift box. So, anyways, I hope you guys enjoy my little journey, and thank you for being here. Uh, and so just let me know in in the comments if you would like me to do a project uh, of jewelry or something like that. We can probably do. It's a lot easier to do it on a live than it would be for me to show the whole process, do a video, because it's uh, especially when they're small, you working with your hands, so and there's a little bit of space, then it's hard to keep focus, and you usually get off camera and try to look at it real close, and that's those problems I was having. And so, like I said, I don't have the whole video process of the thing, but of the whole project, but I'm gonna put a small clips just of how I started it. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and Thank you.